Hey, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Al, and I create content surrounding gaming, reviews, and things I might discover in life. With my Apex match reviews, I take one match out of the entire season to review some things that I might have done right or some things that I might have done wrong. If you haven't already, check out my match reviews for Season 6 and Season 7. As we're nearing the end of Season 8, I know, I should have put this out sooner. I wanted to recap some of the things that I've been learning. Overall, this season has been semi-kind to me. I reached a high rank of Plat 2, which is better than I've ever done, and I have been improving my aim increasingly so that I can murder an Apex. In this review, I'll be playing Gibraltar, which is a beast of a character defensively, but we'll see how that goes.
Let's go over here. Scratch that.
So we landed at the towers, which to me is a pretty good place if you can land there by yourself. And of course, as normal, I always just pick up whatever I first see. Having a weapon when you first land should be your primary objective every single time. I don't care.
Extended light mag here.
Helmet here.
Level 3.
Level 2.
I really like that ultimate accelerants can now be triggered by just a key of a button, which was not a thing before. So it makes it easy, like if you're playing somebody who uses ultimate accelerants a lot, like Lifeline or whoever, it just makes it easy for you to not forget that you have it and for you to actually use it.
Enemy out there.
I was trying to give my teammates alternate routes so we could, roll up on that person like together, but that didn't work. So one thing that I think a lot of Apex creators tell you to is to make sure you're aware of the map so you know how to maneuver around it, which is essentially what I did.
Extended light mag here.
I wanted to take a back route so I can get a different angle on the enemy, so that once we start actually, consistently firing, if they weren't going to have a place to really go.
Making contact with the enemy. Reloading.
Octane, of course, got away because that's what Octanes do. But I was able to finish off the Loba that I didn't even know that was there, just by taking an alternate route from the back.
Enemy spotted. Enemy out.
So definitely make sure you get your map knowledge in. So my team finally joined me in the back to kind of hunt down that Octane, but I kind of left them to do it, and we see that was a mistake.
I'm down.
So it was my time to finish that kill and complete the rest. Do not leave your teammates down. Like, please rest your teammates. That should always be at the top of your priority list. Whenever you see your teammate down, if you've got the other people out, make sure that you res your teammates. They're going to be able to at least help you when things go crazy. So y'all know I love sniping. I got me a triple take. And this loadout is actually not bad. Again, my goal is to make sure that I have both long and short distance ranges covered. So if I have a triple take, I know that triple take is going to be good for me to use at long distance, medium distances, and then I have my R99 to clean up those, short exchanges, which we just saw.
Replicator here.
I do love the replicators. I feel like they add an extra layer to the game. However, they can be extremely dangerous when enemies are around, so only replicate if you know that you have enough time, one, and two, hopefully there is no other enemies around, because if they are, you're gonna be screwed.
On guard. Watching that spot.
So I see that there's a care pack, just like with the replicators. If you see a care pack, you should honestly stop and survey the area prior to you going to open the care pack. And then we see here, I did not do that. And proceeded to get shot up.
They'll never shoot through this.
So thankfully, I popped that ultimate accelerant so I could at least discourage the enemies from getting closer. But I see someone close, so I'm gonna make him pay and stop and heal.
Leaving my shields
Because healing is important. Make sure you always have enough. So when first engaging the horizon, I did not have the correct weapon out, but I made sure to get my R99 out and I got it. To make sure that I could finish those close range kills. And I became the kill leader! So the nice thing about Watson that people, in my opinion, do not take advantage of, when Watson has up her ultimate, it recharges your shields. So in that case, you should really be primarily focused on making sure your heals are up. So your actual person heals and not the shields. And the shields will come in place after, of course, you've healed yourself up. So I'm just taking full advantage of this because I know I probably don't have that much shields. Well, I actually did have a lot. I had 11. But I still wanted to maximize Watson's ult. This area of the map, for some reason, is always hot. I don't know what it is. Like, normally when I play Olympus, there's always people around here. And I do not know why. Like, to me, it's not like a spot worth fighting for, you know? I charged up that ultimate accelerant again just to make sure that my ult is good to go, because Gibby's ult is like pristine when it comes to rocket damage. It comes so fast, which I really love. So we got another team at the towers. I throw my ult to make sure that I can get some people, hopefully, while I sit back and charge my shields. But I was also healing out in public and was able to get downed because I did not survey the area before I just busted out my shield. Luckily, my team was there to, clean up all of the people, and my Watson made it her priority to make sure to get me up. Which I love that. That's what you should do. Having more bodies to fight is the priority. Okay? She also put up her ult again, which again I love. So while she did that, I took my med kit, make sure that I'm fully healed to engage and finish up this fight.
Recharging my shields.
So we both bodied that player, and I retained my kill leader status. So not only is the towers often seen with a lot of activity, but so is solar. I love solar because, again, they have a plethora of snipers. They always have snipers with attachments. So if you're looking, again, to improve sniping, solar array would definitely be a place for you to drop to get all those attachments, so you'll always have a snipe whenever you drop.
Attention.
Level 3.
also a good idea when the ring is coming in to close to make sure you look at the ring lines, because you might see stragglers coming in from the storm, especially now that they gave us heat shields. And just make it good practice. We see that a team just flew in, so I made sure to get my early shots in because I don't know how much shields they have, and I want to see what color shields they have,
Gonna watch this
and
spot.
just try to
Don't get
down
hit by me.
them as quickly as I possibly can.
Enemy spotted. Forget that.
Yes, I still miss my snipe shot, but that's okay
Attention. There is a new
because
kill
that's how I
leader.
practice. So I saw them at the top of this place, pop my off because, hey, why not? I can get some damage while my teammate finishes up. It looks like my teammate actually was able to down two of them. Group teamed and got them down.
It's not far.
So with this, we only have 3 other teams left, which is important to note. Always make note of how many teams are left, so you know you can count to see which way they're coming from,
A few more meters and we'll be inside the ring.
and where you should go to set up for final ring. So I heard one shot sound like it was coming from the bonsai towers, I believe that is. My objective now is just to get inside of the circle. Again, we have care package temptation, which I give into almost every single time.
Helmet here. Level 4. Shotgun bolt here. Shield battery here.
Care package coming in.
Another care package is coming in, which I don't know why my mind was so like hell-bent on care packs, because I really had all the attachments I needed.
Optics here.
Like, I didn't really need anything else. Maybe a level 3 barrel mod, but that's kind of irrelevant to risk your life for a care package for anyway.
Let's go over here.
On guard. Watching this spot.
I just wanted my teammates to really just watch me and make sure nobody snuck up on me, because I wanted to see what was in the care pack. Ooh.
Crable here.
I noticed a death box in the field. Whenever you notice something like that, 9 times out of 10, the person who killed that person is not that far behind, and in this case, they weren't.
Recharging my shields.
So I saw them, missed my shot, of course.
Enemy over there.
But now we are engaging in another fight. So I don't have my ult, so I didn't pop that. But I still have my sniper. So I'm trying to reposition myself so I can make sure I can see that person.
Frag out.
Sending nades as it starts.
Throwing thermite grenade.
Just to provide some cover while my teammate is healing. Another great, helpful Watson to put up her ultimate and really show that, you know, if we do get some shields taken off, at least they'll regenerate quickly. He should have never let me see his face. And since he did, I took part of it off. So if you notice, my movement started inching toward the back of the ring because I knew that we had yet another team to contend with. So I wanted to make it my business to get towards the back because I knew this is where final ring was going to be. So we can set up and have all of the vantage points that we possibly needed. I communicated that by like actually pinging the direction I was going in so that they knew what the plan was.
We're already in the ring. fun.
I'm in trouble.
I heard them. I know I did. Real?
I'm fencing.
Let's go here.
So again, I have amazing vantage.
I'm taking a shot.
If the fence gets crossed,
It looks like that team used a Revenant alt, which is fine, especially in Final Ring. But you don't want to use it too early, because what'll happen is when you get ready to push that final team at the end, you won't have that protection when you run up on them. So since I had already seen them, I wanted to get as much damage as possible, because the probability of them not having enough heals before they approach us is very high. So I'm shooting the crap out of them as much as I can while I'm healing. And you notice I did not pop my ult. I'm saving it so that when they do push us, they won't have anywhere to go.
Hostile over there.
So while you're playing this game, although you have to think about what you're doing in the present, you must also think about what you're going to be doing in the future, in the immediate future at that. Since we know this is the last team, and they're not that great, or they don't have that great of weapons. Like, they don't have snipers like we do.
position. The circuit is complete.
I know that I can use that to my advantage.
I need sniper ammo.
That person is almost out of there. Wish I could have finished them there. That would have...
Gotta use a Phoenix kit.
Fence placed.
Reloading.
Heads up. We're not alone.
Fence in position.
Must go
Brothers, let's move this way.
If the fence gets
Taking fire.
So to me, that sounded a bit close. So I went downstairs to check out what the promotion was, and it was actually an Octane in our vicinity.
Recharging shield. Brothers, let's move this way.
And again, getting as much damage as I possibly can.
Check out this way.
fence placed. Circuit is complete.
Hey, I'm getting shot.
While I have him in that position.
Reloading.
Don't be shy to use your hands to clean up kills, which is not something I see a lot of people doing. I don't know why. Through my ult,
Civilian in there.
so that they wouldn't approach him to try to rescue him, which to me was a good idea.
Shut them out.
And to kind of bait his teammate out, which I kind of did. Revenant was screwed.
Opponent over here.
So was I, because I ran directly into that orb, so we were able to get him down. And the last person that was left was the Bangalore.
Contact. Down to nothing.
And I was able to get that final kill.
The new kill leader.
So that was my Season 8 progress. Hopefully, if you guys have been following my progress, you see how much I have improved. And I hope to see y'all next season. If you like this video, hit a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. Bye.